Hey everybody, this is Jeff, your GM. Welcome back to another episode of Big Campaign Stories. We have an extra fun side hustle for you today with our wonderful guests from the Clash of Crits podcast.
What up?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, so happy to be over here.
Let's get it.
I'm ready to be Legolas.
I like how you decided to be the most you decided to be as little as like sci-fi as possible in like the sci-fi world.
Does that surprise you?
No, it doesn't. That's what I'm just not surprised.
But it works in this world because it's so sci-fi.
Sure.
At least I think so.
All right, before we get into our recap, let's start with some lightsaber checks.
Ooh.
So Kuma, you want to start us off?
I rolled a 10. Go, Psycho. Psycho, how about you go?
Okay. I am going to do my lightsaber check. I rolled a nat 20 for the first one. Ooh. Let's see if this is about to be. Oh, damn it! It was a 12. Oh, that would have been so awesome. All right, I'm gonna throw it to Chappie because I know he's been really excited to do this.
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. First lightsaber check. Let's go. And it's not a 20. Gosh darn it. Last but not least, drop a crit.
Drop a roll to 4.
Last but not least, drop a crit.
All right, drop a roll to 4. You can still talk though, right?
I don't think he can. That's why he's not responding. Oh,
Drop a
boy.
crit. Plug in your Xbox right now. Put your headset in. What are you doing?
Four.
There we go. It's a 4.
A recap for the last session that you haven't played, but you have. Our 3 heroes, after defeating the Battle of the Bands in Farthen, were able to gain the attention of the Prince of the Valley, Desmond Crowe, a young upstart into racing that set out to make a name for themselves away from their father. The group now, though, a gang of 4, has enough members to qualify to get recognized by the Gang's Boot. If all does well, they'll be recognized by the judge of the gangs, Gavin Tech, head of the Inevitables. That is, if they can get there in time. But first, they have to get from Longsong to the main city. The 5th train that they were riding is broken down when it was ready to cross the land bridge into the Darmon Empire. A catastrophic engine failure, or at least that's what you call it, when the engine explodes out the front of the train. But our heroes are not here yet. We zoom in on our heroes now as they're riding upon a shitty, dusty, dirty bus that's been called out from the city, bringing people in from the wrecked train to the main town. Sitting across from you all, there's a happy family, little kid yelling as they're looking out the window. In the back of the bus, another 4 obviously adventurer types in long robes with business suits, jumpers, overalls, and briefcases, sitting, staring straight ahead. You guys are hanging out on the bus, crossing across this dry desert area. You see Longsong in the distance. 2-story buildings, but you can see the festival balloons, the streamers hung up from building to building. It looks like they're in the middle of a giant festival. Go ahead and describe what you guys look like.
Well, I play Ata Uli, but he goes by Twig, and he is this very tall Artorian tree man. He has this huge leather cut on that says Cockatrikers on the back. He has this huge beanie with like tentacles that hang down. They kind of look like dreads. That is, if you know it, it's the saving squid. And he loves this hat. He never lets it go, no matter what. If you touch his bike or you touch his cut, he might let it go. But if you touch his saving squid hat, it's a problem.
Awesome.
I will go next. It's your boy Chappie playing Selva Sita. I'm playing a darker toned halfling with a purple ponytail that seems to be pinned back with a bunch of twigs. I'm wearing a cut-off leather jacket with a moss green undershirt that says, "Got wood." I'm wearing khaki shorts with a rope belt, gladiator sandals that almost make him look like a dwarf.
I feel like this is just something that Chappie would be wearing.
I like
in
it.
life.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And I'm sitting on the right side of Twig.
You're literally his right-hand man.
Yes.
Yes.
And I have a shirt that says "Got wood." So, like, come on, let's get it.
Oh, I like it. Oh yeah, that's dope. That's fucking dope. Can I go next?
Yeah.
It's your boy Dropper Crit, and I play Snowsberry Tigglesworth, a deep blue sapphire skin tone and lavender purple hair gnome. He has a round belly, chipmunk cheeks, and a long bushy beard. And on the right side of his beard, he has crystal candy sticking out of it. And on the left side of his beard, he also has another form of crystal candy sticking out of it, but that's for his summon, Eileen. I have a shiny bald head with a miner helmet and a biker coat that says cockatrice on the back. I wear black mining boots and I wear blue jeans.
Nice.
As the bus pulls into Longsong, where our story will pick up, we're north of Darmon, far away from the massive expanse of concrete, glass, and traffic, over the favelas of the Arferi district and the private property sections of Sordai. Over the Spider Forest, we see the Gulf of Horath, a wonderful expanse of warm seawater teeming with long squid, port gulls, and rift drakes. As you guys exit off the bus, this place seems to be in full party mode. There are floats going down the road, there are people drinking, partying, you see people throwing water balloons with color in them at each other. All around, this place looks to be happening. But you know the Gang's Mood is only a few days away, so you're left with kind of the option here, whether or not you want to try to go across the land bridge that connects Longsong to the main continent where Dusk Banter is, or if you're going to try to hire someone to boat you across the Gulf and then try to cut the Spider Forest.
I would say, like, as we're getting off the bus, I'd probably look to the side and be like, "Oh man, it looks like our kind of party here. I think we can spare some time and hang out a little bit before we go to our next stop, right?" And I look directly to my right.
I mean, those balloons look like a lot of fun, man. I just want to go out there and just hang out and throw some balloons at some kids, and maybe that gnome over there try to take my spot. I look over to my man Tigglesworth.
I'm looking around. Oh damn! Is this what retirement gonna be like? I spent all my years in this mine. I want to go party.
I mean, I don't see any problem with us going to party. I mean, unless there's anything important we're supposed to do. Honestly, it's all this fun, I can't remember. And I look down to my right, and I'm just like, what are we supposed to be doing again?
Boss, we're supposed to be going to the Gang's Moot to actually become an official gang, remember?
Yeah. So in that case, just to be safe, I kind of like grow like a little vine off of the side of my arm and just wrap it around his hand, and I'm just like, just so I don't, run off and do any crazy things and miss our appointment.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to leave this to me, we could just cut through like the Spider Forests. I'm very comfortable with forests.
Yeah. Do whatever you want. I'm gonna go check out these balloons.
Spiders? Did somebody say spiders?
Yeah, I guess it's called the Spider Forest, but I've never been there before. But spiders are spiders in Forester Forest, so yeah, let's go.
If I see one spider bigger than me, I'm hopping on your back and not getting down.
I already got enough people on my back. Twig's heavy enough.
I'm not that heavy.
You should just be called Log.
I get it. Log, that's funny. Hey, let's go check out these balloons, though.
Oh yeah, we're definitely checking out the balloons first. As we're walking down the aisles of the bus and jumping off, we are going to search for wherever these people are getting these balloons.
Entering into the city, following the music, they are handing out balloons to pretty much anybody who wants one. You can see the massive float here in the main center of town that overlooks into the Gulf. There is the mayor of this city. So you see an android, kind of a classic looking nature, a little bit blockier than most, not like a newer model. I think something like Red Dwarf kind of looking dude, like one of those.
Okay. Vintage.
He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He's got a red and orange scarf that looks like it's on fire, and he constantly has a drink in one hand. And you know the kind of drink. Coconut, umbrellas, way more sugar than there is booze. As he is pointing at people, and then one of his attendees, the interns will throw a balloon and splat them with color before he yells, "It's spring break!"
I go, whoa, whoa.
Oh man, that looks fun. Listen, guys, if we want to really be a gang, what we need to do is we need to show up covered in blood red. So let's see if they have those kind of balloons.
Yeah, or we could just go spill a bunch of mixed drinks on us.
I don't want to be sticky.
What's that gonna do?
It's gonna color us red.
Listen, buddy. And I pick them up and just so I can have them at eye level. Listen, buddy. We're not gonna be taken seriously if we're just, a sticky gang. No, nobody's gonna care about us. If we're covered in blood red, then they're gonna be like, oh wow, they're dangerous. But You know.
But like, boss, if we're sticking together, it shows that like we're super united and like we are just like the deepest like gang we could be. You know, like we're gonna be so sticky, and we're gonna be stuck with like dirt and feathers and all kinds of stuff, and people are gonna be like, wow, look at those guys.
Oh man, listen, everything you're saying makes sense to me right now, but I know I feel like it's wrong though. I feel like it's wrong, but you make sense. So if anybody can convince me otherwise, I guess I'm just gonna go with your plan.
Oh, you're actually gonna go with my plan?
I mean,
boss.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
there's got to be pros and cons, and all you've been talking about is pros so far. So
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yes.
I love your little romance right now, but I agree with Twig over there. Blood red seems more menacing.
I guess blood red it is. But I'm gonna go get some of these balloons, and I like go over to like where the mayor's standing and like pointing at the balloons, and I just start finger gunning them up.
A nearby intern, a Lykel, you'll see them with light blue skin, red mohawk, will underhand toss you a few different balloons.
And I keep finger gunning at them, like like when you go to Subway and like you're trying to get sauce and they don't give you enough sauce, so you just are being like awkward. Like, I want you to put enough sauce on the sandwich till it's disgusting to you, and then add a little bit more. So I just awkwardly just keep going until he stops.
Yeah, they will overload your halfling arms with balloons until you are basically that meme of that guy who can't hold everything.
Hey guys. So I'm carrying all these damn balloons, and you can see I'm like struggling. I'm like falling to one side, falling to the other side. I'm like knocking into shit.
Suave, let me get one. Let me get one of those balloons. Let me get 7.
You should probably take like 34, because I can't hold these any longer.
I take 36.
those are the blood red ones.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of blood red ones.
Just throw them at me. Just cover me in blood red.
You sure?
And I just spread my arms open. I'm just like, come on, just make me look as bloody as possible.
All right, you asked for it.
But from the neck down. Don't hit my hat.
Oh, okay.
Don't stain the saving squid, please.
Boss, I would never touch your saving squid.
I know you won't, but Tigglesworth.
as I
I said
give him like
Tigglesworth.
the dirtiest glare of all time. Like, you better not touch that.
And I just
fucking
looked
squid.
up at Tigglesworth.
Oh, and I'm trying to touch your hat right now. Like, so he wasn't supposed to touch his hat.
No.
My bad. I stepped
To
back.
my right
fault.
hand, Tigglesworth. Get in line.
Okay, you're right. It's a pecking order. To the right I go.
No. You're right. Never mind. Just
So
leave
right
me
here,
alone.
right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, thank you. So I can't touch the hat.
No, only
No.
boss is allowed to touch the hat, and then he lets me look at it at eye level sometimes when he picks me up. Okay, so I start pelting his ass with these damn balloons.
As he's throwing the balloons at me, I'm just like looking to the side so I can try to keep my hat clear. And I'm like looking at some of the screens that are around here in this full party. And I'm like excited to see if I see another flashback of like that race, just because I love the chaos that Desmond presented in that race. I've had that video on replay.
Yeah, as you guys are painting down Twig, go ahead and give me perception checks.
All of us?
All of you. Amongst the loud noises of the constant partying, the yelling of the mayor, in the background you can hear the waves lapping up on the shore, the cries of seagulls. Every once in a while somebody will let off a cannon shooting it out into the ocean for just fun party ambiance.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 22.
And I rolled a 14.
You rolled a 21.
Yeah, it looks like a
You're
21
right.
to me, guy.
I was sorry, I was distracted by the way that boss was glistening in the sun.
Did you roll a natural 20? Yeah, you rolled a natural 20.
It doesn't show if I rolled like yes it does.
It has a green outline. Yeah.
Yep, I figured it out. So I have the best.
The best.
Alrighty, Tigglesworth, you got a perception?
Probably trying to find it. There we go. Natural 1. Clash of crits. Oh well, you wrote perception 3 times. Which one is it, buddy?
You rolled a double 1 and then you rolled a 1.
Let's
Exactly.
go with that one because that sounds way more funny.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
So as you guys are throwing those balloons, spraying down Twig, definitely you catch sight of this. But Selva, maybe it's your druidic training, or maybe you're just really good at water balloon fights. But out of the corner of your eye, you do catch. There are 2. They look to be dressed as though they're here to party. shirtless, they got beads on, large kind of khaki cargo pants going all the way down. But with that natty 20 on perception, you can tell that they are armed. They appear to be checking out your group as they pass by in the crowd, heading towards the docks.
Hey, boss.
Yeah. Do I look good? Do I look good with the blood red paint?
Yeah.
And Twig, you definitely caught them there as well, though you didn't catch that they have weapons on them.
Okay.
Mr. Twig, did you see those guys over there, those khaki pants? They have such a fantastic sense of style.
No, they were just staring at us because they're just like, man, these guys look so dangerous. They got blood red all over them. They probably don't even know it's a paint.
But boss, did you see that they were armed and they were looking at us? They were checking us out, and they had weapons of some sort.
They had weapons.
Yeah, as a khaki aficionado, as I pull my cargo pocket out, these things, you could fit all kinds of stuff in here.
Oh man, how many weapons did they have? You think?
And as I ask GM Jeff, how many do I know that?
Yeah, you can definitely tell the outline that they both had heavy pistols on them.
Okay. They had these big, heavy pistol-looking things on them.
Oh. Hey, it's up to you guys. I'll leave it as a vote. We're not going to do anything unless, everybody wants to. But we could steal those guns, go ahead and sand off the numbers and sell them to get a pretty penny so that, it could help us on our way to, our meeting. Credits are always useful. And, if they're looking at us all crazy, they're going to try to do something anyway, so might as well take the weapons now, right?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the mayor and his flaming scarf. Who got weapons and what we taking?
So it sounds like you're in. I guess it's up to your vote now, Selva, if we go and rob those guys for their guns.
I don't think that's a good idea to just go rob them right now. No, I don't mean any disrespect, sir, but the mayor's right there, and maybe we should just follow them and see what they're up to, maybe. But I'm not the boss, Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The problem with what you're saying right now is that you're making all the sense in the world, and unless somebody talks me into going a different direction, I guess I'm just gonna listen to what you gotta say. So you just take lead, man, and we'll go figure out what these guys are doing. Maybe we can tell the mayor or whatever if that's something that you think we should do. We're criminals. I don't think we should tell the mayor, but maybe there's a reward in it. Who knows? Maybe they're bad guys, but we're bad guys. So I don't know what a bad guy is.
That's true, but we're bad guys for a good reason.
My reason to get out the house.
Oh man, I need to get out the house. I'm gonna go be a thug.
I retired from the mines.
Yeah, so we're just gonna follow you, Selva. Go ahead and lead the way.
Fine. Grab my grab my left hand.
Yes, you
And I
must
grab
stay
your
on
right
my
hand.
right side.
And you grab my right hand.
Me?
Yeah,
Yes,
Tickleworth, go on that side. Stop.
What?
Only my bike goes on my left side, okay? And on my right side is Selva.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
you know what?
guys. Sometimes I just don't feel alone because you guys got that special relationship, and I just can't get there.
Well, maybe if we go from 3 to 4, then we'll have somebody else for you to hang out with or something. Stop ruining
make a
our
whole-
party right now.
You have a fourth already. I'm there.
Stop ruining the party. Stop putting your mine equipment in the house. I can't do nothing. Damn.
Yes, psycho.
No, yeah, I'm also Kuma. I'm already with you guys.
Yeah, but you haven't been talking, so
Hey, Desmond.
So as they start asking around for Desmond, I am already with some strangers. I already have a drink in my hand. I'm like, yeah, man, that race was awesome. I thing I fought, it was 50 feet tall. It was 50 feet tall. It was shredding through everything. No joke, I slayed it myself.
Whoa, that's amazing, dude.
It was crazy, man. I tell you, I know people don't really talk about it, but I'm kind of like a hero in Golden now. So, when you hear my name, when you're going to hear it around here, just don't be surprised if people start cheering.
You hear me yelling, Desmond! Desmond!
Oh, give me one moment.
come over
guys.
here. We're talking villain meeting.
So then I would go back to my crew.
I forgot all about Desmond being here because you walked away. Should we have Desmond vote too, or just go with what Selva says?
Let Desmond get a vote.
Yeah, Desmond could get a vote.
Hey, Desmond, we've seen these two guys. They're heavily armed. They have some guns. We're thinking about possibly just running up on them and taking the guns from them. They were staring at us wrong anyways.
Do we need the guns?
I mean, not really, but we can scratch off the numbers, go and resell them, get some extra credits.
If that's for money, that's kind of boring.
Oh man, guys, I forgot. We don't have to worry about money anymore. Desmond's the rich guy.
It's like
Right?
give Desmond the dirtiest look ever.
Yeah.
First of all, I told you, money's not that big of a deal.
Okay, so should we even see what these guys are doing with these guns? They look sketchy, right?
I mean, like, they might be up to something, and I think that something might be us, so I would rather just see what they're up to, maybe. But, like, you're the boss, so I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries. Desmond, grab Snow's right hand,
Why?
because we're in formation.
Yeah,
Look,
it's
Desmond.
How far are those two men away from us?
At this point, they've started to blend into the crowd, so think about 30, 40 feet away.
Okay, so I yell out, "Hey, shitheads with the guns!
Oh, God.
What's your fucking problem?"
Go and give me that intimidate.
Uh-huh. Intimidation. I have a 9, so let's see. That is a unnatural 20.
Alrighty, they
Hey.
will attempt to not react to this.
A natural 20. Yep, they don't react whatsoever.
With a smoothness like butter, they simply walk into the crowd and disappear again.
Yeah, guys.
Oh shit, Desmond, you scared the shit out of them. They're running away, man.
Yeah, guys, I don't know what you're talking about. They weren't even looking at us whatsoever.
I cross my arms.
I mean, no, they were definitely looking. Selva said that they're armed, but I mean, we're armed.
I think Self was just trying to impress you.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Don't worry, Selva. Don't listen to him. I know that you're my little buddy, okay?
He better watch us. He better fucking watch himself. God damn it.
All right, so this place seems pretty cool, but don't we got gang smoot in a day or two, right?
Yeah, we should probably get going, but I want to make Silva feel better, so I gotta go talk to the mayor real quick.
Yeah, you got about 4 days until the gang's moot. If you're going to go by land, it's going to be tight. You're going to have to be riding motorcycles pretty hard. If you can get a boat across, you can probably cut that in half, but then you got to go through the forest.
Hey, I mean, I say we go by boat, so I can. I've been using Letty a lot, and I want to give her a break, until we get a shop, because how we talked about here, you're supposed to fix my stuff after,
I mean, yeah, but we can fix it anytime. I mean, I guess I might as well, fix it so you can have it without any issues. So I guess, yeah, we could take a boat. It's whatever.
Is there gonna be
I got a
booze on this
couple
boat?
I mean, even if there isn't, well, we're going to take some, right? So let's go ask the mayor for some booze. We might be able to get some booze to go.
Asking for the scarf.
Sure. So Twig starts walking over towards the mayor.
The mayor is vibing as he is drinking and yelling at people, calling out for dance parties, throwing beads. But he will turn around as he sees an Artori approach, especially one drenched in red from the neck down.
Yeah, I walk up, resting my shotgun on my shoulder, just waltzing right over to him. And I'm just like, hey, you the mayor, right?
Yeah, he turns around suddenly and, Deus Forgeborn, how do you do?
Good. I do good. My friend over there, Selva, he was real worried about these guys in khakis who might possibly shoot up this party, but I was just letting you know just to do a good deed, because we're good criminals, not bad criminals. That's what he says.
Yeah, Deus will nod along. Well, that's very good of you.
Also, we're gonna need a couple of crates of liquor, and we're gonna need that scarf.
Yeah, he'll laugh and, well, liquor is all abound as he'll motion down the road. Please
Okay.
have drink and party at your content.
Okay, how much is the scarf?
Oh, this whole thing. Too many memories. Couldn't part with it.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, he said that we can have all the liquor we want for our boat ride, and he's not selling the scarf.
Ellen, please. Pretty please. Do it for old gnome's sake.
My man Tigglesworth said, please, for old gnome's sake. Maybe you've had some good memories with it, but he wants to make some more memories with it.
My Uncle Arcane had the same type of scarf back in jail.
Yeah, the mayor will look at this small gnomish fellow and, well, I'm sure we can find you a scarf around here somewhere. And he'll snap his fingers as some poor intern has to run over, and he'll lean over and take care of these people, get them to their shop or something. Before he'll remember, citizens, stay partying. Before he'll walk back up onto the float, an intern will run up and hand him a fresh new drink, and you'll be looking at a small about 5'3" Illiken. Their tendrils pulled up in a kind of a bun, messy knot on top as they, yes, I can assist you with finding something in the city.
Tigglesworth, you needed a scarf, right?
What if that scarf?
That's what they're helping us with. Maybe there's better scarves.
If it ain't that scarf, I don't want it. Just give me the
Okay.
booze, and I can drink my sadness away.
Yeah, I guess we don't need any help then. And I turn around and I look at Desmond and I'm just like, yeah, the mayor gave us complete permission to go ahead and take all liquor we want. He said the crates will be down that way, and we can go and hop on a boat.
Sweet. Cool.
Yeah. And I just start walking towards the direction he pointed.
I reach for Desmond's right hand.
What? And I think Desmond twitches and revolts for a second. Like, what are you doing?
Look, I don't understand why they was holding hands, but I feel like it's a power thing. And I feel like we on equal grounds, so let me hold your hand. And I reach like a little 5-year-old.
We're literally not on equal ground. You're 2'2", and I'm 5'11".
Look, I'm 6'7" on my tallest day. Let me get your hand.
On Tinder, I'm 6 foot.
Okay, well, on my shortest day, I'm still 5'11".
Why you gotta be like that, Desmond? Why?
He don't want to hold your hand because you're short, Tigglesworth. Come on, Selva, give me your hand.
Yeah,
See how they playing me? Let me hold your hand on Gnome's sake. Come on, please.
You got to do it.
Desmond just is staring at Tigglesworth for maybe a solid 10 seconds of silence, and then he slowly puts his hand out.
yeah, Desmond, now you're cool.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I just don't want to be lonely.
Fun tip, if his hands are clammy, just use some cornstarch.
Yup.
They might be sticky because of my candy, but they ain't clammy.
I don't know if that's worse.
His hands are always sticky and clammy. That's why we don't hold his hand. It's not because we're mean. It's just because it's disgusting.
But I have to hold his hand.
I see.
You know I still got ears, right? You don't need to break an old Gnome's heart.
To the crates of liquor. Yeah.
All right, I'll grab one. You grab the other 6.
How come you can't grab 6 and I grab 1?
I mean, if that's what you want, boss, I'll do whatever you ask. I'm sorry.
I'll grab 6. Desmond will grab 6. You grab 1. And
Why do I gotta grab anything?
Are you gonna be drinking?
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you trying to look weak?
No. Are you trying to look
Grab.
weak, only being able to pick up 1?
I can only physically even grab 1 because I'm only 3 feet tall, damn it.
Well, maybe you should have grown up bigger.
Well, maybe your bike should be, maybe your
Look.
bike should run better.
First of all, Letty is beautiful, okay? It runs perfectly.
Then why are you afraid to take it through the forest?
I'm not afraid to take it through the forest. What are you talking about? That's their plan, to go to the forest to the boat.
It's
Whoa,
because
I
the
think we
suspension
can
is
get-
shot on Letty. That's why he's not gonna take it through the forest. Letty
I
can't
just said I
withstand
would.
as much things as Medusa can.
Of course not. Medusa's way better than that. Letty. Sounds
But
like a
it's not-
name from a
That's
movie franchise.
That's not the point.
It's my
Desmond.
mom's name.
I'm
Listen,
sure it is.
It's not the point, Desmond. We're talking about strength and picking up crates. Listen,
I don't need to prove it. I killed a 50-foot monster and
Yeah, but-
and won a race. I'm the hero of Golden.
yeah, but you did it on TV in the future where things are photoshopped, man. Like it looked cool, just like movies look cool.
You gonna tell me
Hey,
his
somebody
win
do
was
it.
the moon landing?
Listen, if you're worried about trying to be strong, you can grab the whole 12, and I'll just grab 1, okay? So you can be the big guy.
I'll just pay somebody to do it.
Or you could do that, but they're free.
Okay. So was money.
He's offering to
Yeah.
pay, I'm
Cool.
not going to
pay
back
for
down.
pay for 20 crates.
Okay.
Cool. Let's go find the boat.
Let's go find 20 crates of liquor.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We don't know where they're at. He just pointed in this direction. I guess we're going to look for crates of liquor.
Yeah, it's not hard for you guys to find alcohol dispensaries as they are. You guys will pass by candied squid salesmen selling various kind of garlic and buttered up clams, as well as other food vendors upon the main causeway here.
Hey,
But
yo,
yeah.
Jeff,
Yeah.
do they got that cockatrice 50-50?
Like Wild Dog? You idiot.
I want that cockatrice 50-50. That's all me.
Okay, look, this is where all the vendors are at, Desmond. You're going to pay somebody?
Yeah, so, Jeff, correct. We gotta go through a forest and then get to a boat, correct?
Oh, no, you get to the boat. The boat's going to drop you off on the forest side.
Okay, they're both gonna drop us off at the forest. Okay, gotcha. All right, so then I go up to the nearest vendor.
Yeah. The Corleone gentleman there looks up and something I can help you with.
Yes. So I need like, I don't know how much you have, but I need like 20 crates worth of liquor, whatever that means.
Let's go. They got the cockatrice 50-50.
Hold on. I'm hopping on a boat to get to the spider forest. We're trying to hit Gang Smooth. So
Yeah, this guy looks at you. He has no idea what you're talking about, but you say 20 crates of liquor. It's like, yeah, we can help move that. Do you have a preference? Are you going something strong? Are you going just a partying drink, something light?
So we need a crate of the cockatrice 50-50. We need some harder stuff for me. And what does, as I point towards Twig, what do you think a guy like him drinks?
Oh, the guy. Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't really know what Artori drink.
Is that what they're called? I kept on forgetting. I wanted to say bark so bad, but I did not want to be disrespectful.
Would it be like rotted tree sap or like fermented?
It would definitely be double oaked whiskey.
Ooh,
Yeah, he's like, well, I got some of that. I have some Illican whiskey that might work well. I got some Corleone wine, and we probably can. Well, nobody else is buying it, so yeah, we got cases of that cockatrice 50-50.
Yeah, well, so we'll take like 10 of those cockatrice 50-50s, okay, and then we'll take 5 cases of that Corleone wine, a couple cases of the whiskey, and then a couple cases of just beer.
All right, can do. 600 credits.
Yeah, go ahead and put it on the Crow, Dallin Crow.
All righty. So for this, Desmond,
Yes.
go and just give me a charisma check.
Alrighty. Charisma 19.
The guy kind of seems a little weird about it. He's like, well, we don't get a lot of crows out here, but let me go check. Is he,
When he says we don't get a lot of crows, I put like, they're not really supposed to know I'm here, okay?
all right. But yeah, he'll come back and, oh yeah, everything checked out. He'll point towards the 20 crates and it's all yours.
Sweet. So can I get this shipped to the boat?
Oh, yeah, when's your boat leaving?
I don't know. Should I go figure that out?
Yeah, here. You know those like pallets, those pallet carts you kind of get at Costco?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll load that up and he'll give you his HCOM number and send me a message once you guys are loaded on the boat and we'll come pick this up.
Okay, so then I would turn around and be like, hey, Twig.
You talking to me?
Yeah. Okay, so we got the crates. We just got to figure out what boat we're getting on.
And he's gonna hold them until we come back here?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay, man. Yeah, let's go get a boat. And I kind of look down to like Tigglesworth and Selva, and I'm just like, hey man, he does a really good job when he robs places, but don't you guys think it's a little soft that he takes receipts too?
I mean,
he's robbing them.
I mean, yeah, that's what we all do, right? I mean, he's really, really good at it, but something he takes receipts, and I don't understand that part. It's a little confusing.
But Twig, I thought it was free.
Yeah, you're right. No, I'm just talking about just in general. He always has a receipt for things. It's weird. Who steals receipts?
Maybe he's a serial thief. He just keeps the receipts for each place he hits up.
Oh, okay. It's like his trophy.
Yeah.
It's his trophy for robbing the place. Damn, that's good. And man, we got so lucky by recruiting this guy. He robbed this guy so good that he's willing to hold the product until we get a boat and then bring it to us. It's crazy, man.
That's real criminal shit right there. That's real criminal enterprise shit.
Hell yeah. Good job, Desmond. Good job. And I run up and like pat him on the back.
I know. Don't worry, I got it.
Nerd.
As you guys are heading out trying to find a boat for this, go ahead and whoever wants to take lead on it, go and give me a diplomacy check, which will act as your gather information. So that's you guys asking around, kind of trying to get some info. Drop a crit. Looks like you did a 19 on diplomacy to gather info.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, as you guys ask around a bit, talk with people, it's a little hard with the whole party atmosphere going. As you're asking people, hey, where do I get a boat to leave? And they're like, why are you leaving? The party is here. People just covered in various colors with drinks in hand. You can see occasionally like the halfling with a bunch of like balloons tied to him as he's floating down the street, being carried by some friends. But they'll say that, there's you want to head down to the docks. I think Coronax, he's looking to ship some people. He does boat rides during the party week.
Cool. So, head to the docks.
Tigglesworth, my man.
Asking around takes about 3 hours, so you guys are now pushing a little bit about mid-afternoon. You guys have got food. You have your crates of booze set aside.
Hey guys, was it supposed to take 4 days or 4 hours?
For what?
Are we late?
For gang smoot? No, that's still not for a few days.
That was 4 days?
Yeah, like 4 days.
Oh, for a second I thought it was 4 hours, and I was gonna be like, dang. Tigglesworth always makes us late.
While we've been around here, like asking around, doing such, do we notice or look around to see if like the guys that we saw beforehand, if we see them again?
Go and give me a sense motive, Desmond, if you're keeping an eye out for these guys.
Let's see, and I rolled a 14.
It's hard to tell. I mean, it's not odd to run into shirtless dudes partying with khaki pants on here, but you don't get anyone who stands out at all.
Okay.
I think that like while Desmond's doing that, we'd probably all be trying to head to the docks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys are working your way down towards the docks, as you guys approach, the sound of the ocean getting louder, the cries of the gulls, you guys will see that there are definitely a few boats out here fishing, catching long squid, as well as you will spot one brightly colored, kind of neon green with blue trim boat, and a Lycal hanging out there. It's kind of got a shaved head, but you can see kind of the white hair that normally should be there as he's talking with a group of about 4 guys that you guys recognize were on the bus over here. The gentlemen in robes with briefcases. As you guys approach, you can hear them haggling over the prices there. We need to get across. We have something to do in Duskbanter. We just need to ship.
If you take us, I think we could pay maybe a little bit more than that. Right, Desmond, right?
I mean, probably, yeah. But I mean, is there a limit? Can you only take them? You can't take all of us?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask that.
Yeah, Cornex will look over and see you 4 approaching. Look back over these guys. Look at this boat. It's about 30 feet long. I'd be cramped with 8, but I could do it.
It's also 8 and 2 bikes. So is that too much? Because then we could just push those other guys to the.
Yeah, the other guys, it's 2 humans, a Corlean, and an android as they all look at you all. And why don't you catch the next one?
Why don't you catch the next one?
We have important work to do. We need that ship. Our brother is over in that concrete hellscape trying to get work done, and he needs our help. It's of the most importance that we get there.
Okay, well, sounds like your brother can wait. So, hey, guy, we'll pay double.
Yeah, Cornex will look over at those guys and I'm listening.
Yeah, we will pay double for whatever the ride is for just us 4 and 2 bikes.
I know it's real easy to forget, but Tigglesworth has a bike too.
Does he?
It's the little one right there.
Oh, that's a bike?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's his size.
It says Huffy on the side of it.
Listen here. If anything, I'll just ride a lane. I don't need the little tricycle that you got there. I get it, I'm new guy. I understand. Ha ha ha. But I got my baby. I can ride my baby.
Tigglesworth, you've been with us for about a year. Desmond's the new guy. He just has money, so he outranks you.
I understand, so that makes me the new guy. And I get that. Money trumps everything.
I know, man. I used to love you before Desmond joined the group.
I look over at him. I'm like, I still love you more than Desmond.
Thank you. Halfling, small people gotta stick together.
Yeah, you could ride in the sidecar with me if you want, but you have to make sure you stay on the right side of my right side.
Yeah, 4 guys, 2 bikes, and a mini bike, basically, is what we need to have moved. As I look at Cornex.
And we will even throw 5 crates of some Cockatrice 50/50 for.
Why we just giving up the good stuff? Why don't give up your shit? Why you gotta give up my shit?
Because we have more. I got 10.
You a good man.
It's not like we paid for it. He robbed that guy.
Go ahead and throw me diplomacy. This is going to be an opposed diplomacy check.
Alrighty.
Who's taking lead on this one?
Not me.
I guess I will, since I'm the one hollering that I'll pay that much.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Question: are there like help actions for stuff like this in Pathfinder?
I believe it's called aiding.
Mm-hmm. So you can attempt to aid, which means you'd also roll diplomacy. If you get a DC 10, you throw on a +2 onto your friend's check.
Ooh, I would like to aid him.
Alrighty. Then before he rolls his, anyone who wants to aid, roll your aids so we can total that up.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I'll aid.
So that would be.
I rolled a 12.
Alrighty.
Which that
And I
counts.
rolled a 19.
Which that counts.
Tigglesworth, you tossing in on this?
Yeah, I'll toss in. I rolled a 17.
Whole crew comes together, give a +6 to Desmond.
Which I already have a +6, that makes it a +12. Let's see. I rolled a
Desmond.
23.
Our road businessmen who came across on the boat, the other 3 of them will. One of them will aid, so this guy gets a +2 as he gets a 20, but that does not beat the 23 from Desmond, as his team is way better at being friends.
I thought you were about to roll another nat 20. Like, damn.
Coronex looks around and is like, yeah, super sorry, guys. I can't say no to 5 crates of cockatrice 50-50 and double pay. It's just better than you. These guys look pissed. You can see that like one of them's reaching for his briefcase. Before, you guys will hear the sound of a gun cocking behind you as your 2 shirtless gentlemen from before, one with a heavy pistol in hand, pointed at the group. The other one pops a pill into his mouth as he draws forth kind of a large iron bar.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
Is the gun pointed at us or at the other group?
At you guys.
Ooh, okay.
One of the gun will, Captain, you can take the other ones. These are ours. We got some business with the Basilisk crew.
Who invited them?
Oh shit. Damn, Cornix, what'd you do? These guys are real mad.
Cornix looks around. I didn't do shit.
Hey,
Oh, I don't
Twig.
even
Hey,
know.
Twig.
I'm not going to take anybody who's causing trouble.
No, it's not us, man. We don't even know who the Basilisk crew is.
You actually kind of remember. They're a small-time gang in Dust Banter. They're also competing for the spot that you guys are.
Ah.
Twig.
Yeah.
Aren't these the guys you robbed in Dust Banter? I'm pretty sure.
Shut up. Hey, shut up.
That one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you smacked him in the face and took his money. I'm 25 to 50% sure that's him.
Cornix, you should still give us a ride, man. I promise you, I don't know who these guys are. It's just a simple mistake.
Hey, Twig, he still got that splinter on his cheek, too, where you slapped him. It's still stuck in there. I see it.
I promise, Cornix, I don't know who these guys are.
The other gentleman, though, as you saw after he popped the pill, as he grabbed that large piece of metal bar, it's hard to see. If you look at it directly, you don't really notice, but out of the corner of your eye, you can see it looks like glass is breaking around him.
Oh, sweet. But I'm scared.
He seems to flex. He seems to hulk out a little bit as he looks at Desmond and says, the Farleone family sends their regards.
Oh, shit.
And let's roll initiatives.
Twig rolls a 14.
I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 10.
A 15.
So, Jeff, question.
Yeah,
So, since my feat and my initiative, I have to roll 2 net 20s.
basically you roll initiative twice. You got a 14 and a 20. You can take one of those for your initiative. The other one you can give away anytime during the combat to one of your allies or enemies and change the dice out.
Ooh.
I'm going to take the 14 and use the 20 to switch out whenever I want to.
Nice. As guns drawn, as you see that crackling glass effect start to go, combat starts up. The guys with the briefcases back away a bit. Coronex kind of stops and backs up a little bit towards his boat, but he's like, solve this shit or I'm not taking anybody.
Yeah, we'll take care of it. I promise. We don't even know these guys, man. We're gonna clean it up just for you.
But the first one comes rushing towards Desmond. You see his muscles kind of bulging underneath his skin. You can see kind of the blossoming kind of blood red and kind of purple bruising as though he's like overextending himself as he swings this block of metal directly at Desmond's face for a 26.
Yeah, that hits. I'd be like, you hit like a bitch, even though he probably just did a bunch of damage.
Yeah, as that slams into you, you will take 11 points of damage for knocked back 5 feet. Silva, you watch this guy brutally slams into Desmond. What do you got?
Hey, boss, can I get him? Can I get him, boss?
Get him right now, Selva.
Okay, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing. As I am going to use my Overwatch, so I'm going to use my move action, and I'm going to try to rush into one like the nearby stands. So the guy who didn't attack Desmond, I would, if he moves, I'm going to shoot him twice,
All right.
and that would end my turn.
All right, Droppa.
I'm going to slide back and fire my pistol at the guy that attacked Desmond.
Okay.
15 to attack.
15 will hit as he had dropped his guard to charge and attack Desmond.
I do 1 damage.
The aim is true. It cuts across the side of him, but whatever that glass effect is happening, it doesn't seem to slow him down too much. Twig.
So how far are they from where we're standing?
So from where you are, looks like these gents are about 20 feet away from you.
About 20 feet away. I'm gonna take a step back about 5 feet, then I want to go ahead and take a shot with my shotgun, and then also use Frightening Ambush. As a free action, you can attempt an intimidation check to demoralize a flat-footed opponent you attack.
Okay, he won't be flat-footed because he's already attacked. You can attack
Okay.
the other guy. He's flat-footed because he has not done anything yet.
Okay, yeah, so that'll be the guy that I attack then.
Okay.
Yep, so I attack with an 18, doing 4 damage, and it does the scatter.
Like, so it sprays that area, right?
Mhm.
So 18 totally hits. That guy, catches some flak a little bit in his shoulder. He watches chunks of leaf and branch break off from the trees next to as he's reaching into his pocket trying to draw his heavy pistol.
All right, and then I can roll an intimidation check.
Go for it.
Rolled an 18 on intimidate.
With the 23, he does not seem to be phased by it quite yet.
Okay.
Something about a big red tree with a squid hat just isn't really getting to him quite yet. But
I understand.
but he will draw his pistol as he will attempt to fire upon you.
Ooh.
You can see he's not aiming proper. He's just he's pulling the trigger as fast as he can, so he's going to shoot twice
Okay.
with an 18 and an 8.
Both miss.
Yeah, as he starts firing, Cornex dives into his boat. Those guys with the briefcases jump behind a building as this guy's just praying and spraying.
I look at Cornex and I'm just like, hey bud, relax. It's not even real. We're in a play. We're in a play. You can still take us across after we're done with this.
Desmond.
I'm trying to remember. Hopping on my bike is a free action.
It's a DC 20 ride check to jump on as a free action.
I'll attempt that since I got pushed back. I'm not in his threat range, I presume. 22.
You are on Letty.
So I jump on top of Letty, and I'm immediately going to do a spirited charge at the guy who just hit me
Alrighty. Drawing your energy blade
with a 24 to hit.
absolutely hits.
And I want to throw my combat stamina, so I have 8 points. I'm going to put all those 8 points into it to then do, which that makes it 15 damage with spirited charge that doubles into 30.
Yeah, your energy blade slices across his bare chest, throwing away all of his party beads, ruining some of his sweet blue and yellow paint that has been stuck onto him from partying. But that broken glass effect, does not let him slow down.
Mm-hmm. And because I have mounted skirmisher,
Since you did a charge, you should get that one attack. And that's why you get to do a double with Spirited.
okay, all right, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
cool.
Jeff, question.
Yeah.
Since I rolled a 20 on my one roll, so does that count as like a nat 20 or just counts as the number 20?
Counts as a nat 20 whenever you want to swap it out with somebody.
This next attack, you can take it. Psycho.
Could he technically put that for my attack right now instead?
If Tigglesworth wants to call out,
I give you my 20.
Okay, technically makes it another 18, so that's 48.
yeah, he does not look good. With Tigglesworth throwing out that 20 on you, being able to point out
Hit him in the balls.
as you are able to charge in there, and you are able to strike him. This guy does not look okay. And that guy is polarized now.
Okay,
Here, picture.
Alrighty. This guy here looks pissed.
good.
Getting
Yeah,
this
look-
close to him, Desmond, you can tell this guy does have the markings on it that marks him as a Valley Tower Cleaner. It's a mercenary group in the Farthen Valley that sometimes the Crows hire, but for the most part, they're just kind of mercenaries. But
If he attacks me, I'm going to look at him straight in his face and say that if you survive this, I'm going to make sure you get fired.
alrighty, he lifts both hands, metal bar in, as he brings down upon you on the bike, attempting to flip both you and the bike at the same time. So he's going to make 2 attacks. If both hit, you might get flipped over. 24.
Yes,
With your mounted combat, you can try to dodge one.
yes, with a right check, correct?
Yep.
Do I have to beat that number?
Yeah, you have to beat whichever, the 24.
Did not beat that. So I rolled a 16.
Alrighty, go ahead and give me that fortitude save as both of these slam into you.
30.
Solid.
This guy reaches down, grabs on the front of the bike, grabs onto you. He is able to do 10 damage on the first hit, 12 on the second as he slams in to try to flip you over. Your divine grace, your fortitude on the bike, whatever it is, you don't budge. But him trying to move you triggers Selva. Go ahead and take your 2 shots.
Alrighty. We rolled a
Awesome.
20 and a 21.
Nice, both hit.
8 damage each.
2 arrows plunge into this guy. The moment crosses across his face that this has probably been the worst 12 seconds of his life. As Selva, it is now your turn.
Desmond, I'm gonna need you to go protect the boss. So go get the other guy. I got this guy. And and I'm gonna use many shot on him, and I'm gonna pretty much fire 2 more arrows at him.
All right.
We rolled a 12 and a 21.
All right. Unfortunately, the 12 goes wide as it bounces off the side of some guy's fish cart as he yells back, like, "What the hell, man?"
My fish!
But the other one sinks into this guy's shoulder because you can see he's starting to get a little woozy from loss of blood. Drop it.
6 damage.
I want to use power attack and shoot out with my pistol. What's the penalty to aiming?
-1 to hit for +2 to damage.
I rolled a 23.
23 will absolutely hit. As he was not paying attention to the small, adorable Tigglesworth with
Hell
candy in his
yeah.
beard, that bullet enters the side of his head and exits the other side as he falls to the floor.
Told you.
I want to blow off my pistol. Go. That's how the old gnome plays it.
Twig.
That's why we keep you around, Tigglesworth.
I thought y'all keep me around for the candy.
You're fired.
Damn. Desmond, don't make me go back to the house. Please don't make me go back to the house, Desmond.
Don't worry, I got you.
Thank you. I don't want to be fired.
Maybe somebody should go check on Cornex, huh? He kind of doesn't believe that we don't know those guys.
We know those guys.
That's what I told him. We don't know him. I'll put it on Tigglesworth.
Me? I thought they was looters. I was just protecting my goods. I didn't know we knew these guys.
I mean, we may or may not have robbed them.
Hey, Cornex, are we still good to get that ride?
Well, there's still one more guy, isn't there?
Yeah, Cornex is still duck blind. He's like pointing at the other dude, like, "God, what the hell?"
I want all I want is Cornex to just hop in his boat and then drive off. My bike is still on the dock, so I guess I'm gonna hop on my bike, and then I would have to roll a ride check to hop on the bike.
So it's a right check to hop in is a free action. You can just get on it, but it uses up your movement.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna do it as the free action. Roll the ride check.
All right, give me a ride, DC 20. Oh, hell yeah.
Roll a 33.
You did.
I was born on this bike. Twig hops on his bike. He holds his shotgun in one hand, ready to swing it, kind of like a bat. As he speeds up straight towards him in this charge, you see his banner flowing in the back with their gang symbol on it.
Describe that gang symbol.
It is a huge cockatrice, and also Tigglesworth wrote in like permanent marker on the corner of it a bunch of shit talking like fuck the Basilisk crew and stuff like that. So like it's all on the side of it. It's our huge like cockatrice on a bike, but then like we have all this profanity and everything written in red marker from Tigglesworth.
I didn't write that. Yeah, I wrote that.
As I charge straight for him, ready to smack him with the shotgun, and I hit him with a critical hit.
With a crit confirm, doing 5 damage.
Yeah, so as you go speeding by Desmond, after the big guy falls to the ground, you speed by. This poor dude who only got off 2 shots at you and missed both, just takes a shotgun to the side of the head. And unfortunately, Party Bead's armor they do not make, so he just goes to the ground with that critical hit of 22.
Stop following us. We don't know you. We're trying to get a ride. You're ruining everything. Cornex don't believe us no more.
The 4 gentlemen in robes with briefcases, they look at all of you, right? They give you that dead stare for a moment before they kind of motion to each other and let's leave.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah,
The guy with the pistol.
yeah,
Can I use that pistol?
yeah, it's a heavy pistol.
Hey, Twig, question. Does it still count as grave robbing if they're dead but they're not in the ground?
No, it's only grave robbing if you dig them up.
Okay, fine, just keep us. Dead people weep us. And I'm taking everything.
Make sure you sweep them into the water first.
And I summon Eileen to eat them.
All right, go and describe, what does Eileen look like?
Eileen is a cockatrice, but with black and white and gold specks and spots on it. It looks like a mutt. Like exactly like something you'll find at the APL that like only a dad would love. When he first got this earline, his kids was like, "No, we want the pretty one." He was like, "No, if I gotta get this, I'm getting her."
Wow.
And it has a chip in its beak.
Hell yeah. Haggard.
As Cornex watches this monstrous bird thing appear out of nowhere after a minute and devour these 2 bodies, he kind of comes out and is like, "Well, I still have a spot. I guess my boat's open, boys."
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You like to drink?
Yeah, absolutely. Just let's get out of here before the
Okay.
seekers show up.
All right, hold on. I gotta get my crates of liquor.
Oh yeah. Cast off in 20.
Cool. I ride off with.
Hey, robe guys.
The older human will turn around and what?
Hey, man, we're sorry. I know it sucks that you're gonna have to leave and your brother's gonna die and you're not gonna have this ride. But like, just know that somebody's gonna be able to get somewhere on time. Like, you know, your brother's sacrifice is gonna get us where we need to go to just do gang shit. So thanks.
So imagine this like older dude right now. He's being held back by like the younger woman who's next to him and the Corleone as they're like, Lysander, calm down. And he is ready to pop that briefcase before they drag him away.
Question to my party: are y'all
Yeah.
down with my fuckery or no?
I was about to ask the same thing. Literally, I
Yeah.
was about to ask the same thing.
Yes. Come on, are you down with the fuckery or no?
Sure, 100%.
Since I didn't paint my boy Twig with these balloons, right? When they turn around and walk away, I'm gonna hit the oldest dude in the back of the head with the balloon.
All right, go ahead and give me your attack roll.
Then we just gonna use that. A 15.
I also have a thing I technically would want to have done at the same time as this.
As Tigworth reaches back to make that throw, what do you got, Desmond?
Is he holding the briefcase real close and real tight to him?
No, it's down. It's on his left-hand side. It's tightly gripped in his hand.
So while I'm driving past them, I want to use my ability, my mind sword, which I can throw my sword and it comes back to me right directly into his briefcase.
You a beautiful son of a bitch. You a beautiful son of a bitch.
Go ahead and make your ranged attack roll.
And it goes off my charisma mod. Oh, I rolled a nat one.
Oh.
As you drive by, Desmond, as you throw your mind blade out as it goes arching towards the briefcase, as Tigglesworth throws that balloon, the older gentleman is able to push off from his friends for a moment. You don't know where it comes from, but the balloon just explodes in midair before it gets to it.
Ooh, that's
You see like maybe a flash of light for a second. At the same time, that nat one, when your sword comes back to you, the energy blade as it goes across, you can see the top like 4 inches of that blade is gone.
Yeesh.
my baby. What happened to my baby?
Guys, I think we should just go on the ship. I think we should just leave.
We gotta get our drinks.
Yeah, I'll be crying while I'm driving to the liquor store to go get my stuff.
How the hell you do that? How you shoot down that balloon?
Hey, Tigglesworth, I think it's real messed up that Desmond decided to throw his sword in front of that balloon and ruin that for you.
Word,
Desmond did that?
word.
Desmond?
I think it was Desmond. I don't know physics.
Not my
but-
right. Not my
but I
right.
know
My
that-
right
I know
wouldn't do
that
that.
you threw
Not at
a
all.
balloon and he threw a sword kind of at the same time. And
Twig.
Question, Jeff.
Yeah.
Since I wasn't actually doing anything, can I see if I like seen what that guy did?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception check. Rolling that perception check. With the +1, we rolled a 14.
Yeah, best you kind of feel is that it's like there was a small glitch for a moment, and then there just wasn't a balloon there.
Oh, damn.
hold up, a glitch? Like in the air?
Like, if
Outside?
A glitch like my internet connection?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, imagine like for a second there it buffered, like the balloon was there, and then when it shifted over, it's just broken apart and gone, splattered on the floor around them.
I think of the Cyberpunk Sandebastine thing.
It's like every time you mention Cyberpunk, you cut out.
Copyright.
Twig, look at me. Now look at
Yeah.
Desmond riding off. Now look back at me.
Yeah.
That's my right. That's my right. He wouldn't do that. I know he wouldn't do that.
Listen.
I'm Speed Racer, and he's that monkey. That's how our connection go. I know he wouldn't do that.
What?
Everything in me wants to say that that's a ridiculous reference. But
Never
everything in me
understood
says that what you're saying is right. So, like, I agree with you. I agree with you kind of in the way that I agree with Selva on most things. So,
Let's go to this
as a
boat.
group, I think that we just need to go sit on this boat because this whole dock is glitching and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's just wait for Desmond.
Desmond, you're able to get the alcohol, bring it back over to the ship. You know, to text the guy once you have it loaded up so that way he can come get his shipping pallet, as it were.
Yep. We'll do.
But Cornix will look around a bit and, all right, you guys aren't going to, I mean, you already paid him, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And I put up
Yeah.
quotation marks. I put up my fingers like, yay. We paid him.
I hope you guys don't get seasick.
People get sick on the sea.
Cornix will laugh and yeah, don't drink too much.
Oh, shit. Hey, Desmond,
Yeah.
I can't swim.
Neither can I.
I thought you just kind of grow when you hit water.
More tree jokes. You think you're funny. I mean, you are.
Yeah, you think
It was
you're funny?
hilarious.
Yeah, you're
So-
hilarious.
Calm down. Calm down.
Wait,
I was
What?
going to take a seat on the boat.
Wait, you don't grow in the water? So what did I learn in school?
I don't know. They took, you had a class on the Tory in school?
Tori, that's what it's called. Man, I keep forgetting. I don't know why.
I whisper to Desmond. "Psst, Desmond,
Yeah.
you're thinking of horticulture.
What's the difference?
This is more advanced. It's like horticulture senior is his people.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I got you.
Listen, if you guys need to know anything about a Tory, all you got to do is ask me or Selva. Selva's like my little acorn, okay? So like he's like an Atari. He's an Atari like
I'm a
he's an
Tory
Atari.
Light.
Yeah,
Atari
yeah.
light.
Oh, I hate you.
I'm a Tory with
So
none
if
of
I
the
can't pay-
carb.
I'm about to say, so if I can't pay for Twig, I get you for free.
I mean, I don't know what you're paying, but if it's Twiggy says I can, I guess I have to do it.
I mean, I could probably pay for it, whatever it is.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I walk up to Cornex and I'm just like, hey buddy, drink all you want while we're going, you know, like I know that you got a little scared earlier, and just so you know that we got your back. I go into my my cut and I pull out this like twisty like silly straw and I hand it to him like, I drink all my drinks with this. Today I'm gonna raw dog my bottles and I'll let you have it. Just so you know that we with you.
Why did you have to say it like
Raw dog my bottle. Lord. Yo, that's gonna be in my mind forever now.
Oh my god.
that? Raw off my bottles? Yuck.
You out here sipping out a straw like a plebeian, you pussy. Raw dog your bottles like a man.
Oh,
So I hand it to Cornex. I'm gonna need that back before we leave.
yeah, Cornix holds the wacky straw in his hand as he looks at it seriously and, all right, yeah, let's get on the boat.
I think we should give each other real titles once we, you know,
Dibs
once we
on
get
captain.
accepted by the gang school, which we're going to. So like,
Right?
Yeah.
Paul
I don't
Dibs
think-
on captain.
I don't think right should be a thing. I think number one, Desmond got the money, so he's the secretary.
Okay.
You got Eileen, so
I
you
call Dibs
definitely
on captain.
sergeant at arms.
Hell yeah, sergeant at arms.
Ooh,
I got
ooh,
short
my
arms.
turn. My turn. Can I still be the right?
Yep, you could be the vice president and I'll be the president.
Ooh, I like that. Vice President Selva. Yeah.
Wait, why did you get to be president? Doesn't the
Uh,
person with the money have is the president?
no, the
No.
person with the money is the secretary /
Yeah,
treasury.
Treasure. I
Campaign
like
for
that.
president.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm treasure. Yes.
yeah.
There we go.
I got Medusa, so I have to be the president.
Who's Medusa?
Why?
That beauty next to Rusty Letty.
First of all, Letty's brand spanking new. It's only like I think I bought her like 3 months ago. Okay.
You don't treat Letty right.
I was in. What do you saw what happened to me? You saw the videos. Okay, you saw what happened. I fought a thing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
50
yeah.
feet tall. You know what I mean? I'm a hero once again.
When I grow up and I when I become the vice president officially, I'll finally be able to get a bike.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
I will-
Medusa's been through a lot too. Me and Selva rode through a volcano before, so. But
Oh yeah, it was the hottest day of my life.
okay, Selva, pour liquors in my mouth, and I'm gonna go and fix Letty.
Okay.
Alrighty, as you guys all enter onto Cornix's boat with planar summon cockatrice, with a couple of bikes, with a shit ton of alcohol.
We are beer bonging the island of the cockatrice.
You
Yeah.
guys
We
are-
are beer bonging the cockatrice right now.
It is literally
Is it-
just squirting shit off the boat.
You guys are raw dogging bottles as Cornix has a silly straw and his 40 as he takes off into the Gulf, riding upon the SS Squid Smasher.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
As you guys see the long squid swim alongside it, You see the Rift Drakes up above as they open their small portals, dashing in between clouds, and as you guys will head off towards the south. In the far distance, you can see the green horizon of where the forest will be, filled with spiders, but will drop you off in the backyards of those rich folk and Sword-Eye. But before we end this session, Twig, you will get a text.
So I pull out. I'm like, oh man, I got a text. Let me check this out. Go ahead and open it up.
This is from one of your contacts back in the main city, Molmore. He's an Illican, kind of a little bit of a runner. Whether it's technology, drugs, weapons, the guy just kind of gets around in what he sells. But he's letting you know, he's like, hey, Gangsmoot is looking top. Gavantech is got a lot on his plate. You guys are going to have to stand out if you're going to want to show off enough to be able to get his attention. That being said, I found some good stuff. Once you guys get into town, let me know. We're going to go grave robbing.
Oh, shit. Ticklesworth's going to be happy about this.
Thanks for listening, everyone. As usual, a lot of our music comes from Nihilore, with our opening and closing being Drifting, Lore, and Axis Mundi. We do have a song from Music Unlimited called Tropical Summer Music, as well as a small clip made by Aurelia Seton saying, I can't believe it's not Rush, because it's not. Thanks for listening. Hope you had fun. Check out Clash of Crits. Alright, thanks. Bye!